this one all day long, and here we go. The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Necas turns the line and into the offensive zone. Buchnevich is going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. Necas has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Makar. The Central All-Stars played along the wing. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, and he gets in front of us to make a great save. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
The Blues quickly send a message that home sweet home is overrated, Cheryl.
It is in this case, and what a quick start for the away team. This is exactly what they wanted to do. They're up one with under a minute into the game, and wow, now their home team is chasing the game.
And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. The Blues have it behind the cage. Puck sent over to Suter. Kyrou swooping in on the attack. Slips by the check. Denies him!
Hellebuyck's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, good swat of a puck to knock it down. Connors across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it to Keller. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Connors gaining momentum. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Angles it over to Keller. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck to Keller. Good use of the body on the play. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Moves the puck back inside his own end. The Blues carried along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Blues have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Duchesne's won the draw inside his own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides the puck over. The Blues move it in. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Central All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Boldy. Here's a chance. And he's got that one. From off the wall and onto his stick. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Holloway. Puck picked up by Kyrou. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Central All-Stars will play it in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, a clutch save! Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. That's a paddling. Hellebuyck's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. You want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Turns aside that blast. Necas lugs the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Bjugstad. Sneaks by the poke check. Fires it on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes over to Sergachev. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he dropped him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Takes the feed. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. And they got cut up in traffic and hits a stick. Moves it to Fowler. The Central All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Plays the puck up ahead. Taken by Holloway. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. The Central All-Stars have it behind the net. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Denies him with the save. The Central All-Stars have it now. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Puck scooped up by Sergachev. Nice zone entry from the left. Tosses it to Suter. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Quick pass across to Parayko. Turned aside with a glove by Hellebuyck.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Blues have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Thomas has won the draw. The Central All-Stars grab possession of the puck. They've got numbers here. Sends the puck across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
Puts it on net. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Buchnevich has got the puck along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do. But unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Gains the zone from the right.
Thomas broke the tie earlier and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denies him. He got all of it.
Now, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. The Blues are in transition. Puck grab by Harley. Quick pass to Parayko. St. Louis on the attack. And not much on that one. The Central All-Stars moving ahead. And now he tries to get it across to Sundqvist. We got a whistle offside to call. The Blues have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the draw. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Let's get the call. Heiskanen's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty. Not the way to get back in the game.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
That's gloved by Hellebuyck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Suitors ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Quick feed to Falk. And that slides right out to center ice. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Schen's going off for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
The Central All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Goldie. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. And that's intercepted by Holloway. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Denied that one. Slides it across to Bedard. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Suitors got it in the defensive end. Oh, great read on the play. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. From behind the net. Loses his balance on the play. The Central All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Sends the pass over. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Great positioning by the defender. That'll create some separation. Stores him in front.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is.
Stars gain possession. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Taves has left the bench and is heading towards the tunnel. James needs some assistance as well, as he clearly looks shaken up after that hit to the head.
Yeah, he looked woozy right there moments ago, and he'll now have to go through the health and safety protocols that are now in place. And he gets in front of that one.
Didn't Flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. He got all of that one. No goals on the power play, and they still trail by one.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Toropchenko's lugging the puck. St. Louis plays it along the wing. What a steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect the lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Here's a blast. Stops him cold. They go on the attack through center. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Turns it away on the slap shot.
Binnington's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Blues have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Central All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Boldy. Handles the puck. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Knocks the puck loose. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves inside. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And here's the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blues lead it 1-0. The Central All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Thomas. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. And he had an answer with that save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And that's blocked. Takes the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. That's moved up ahead. Slides it across. Fantastic save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Avoids the poke check. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. All alone. Oh, he denies him on the puck after that hit. Picks off the feed. The Blues play it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Thomas takes the puck. And he serves it across to Boldy. Slides the puck across to Morrissey. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Blues look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Puck picked up by Harley. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And the puck skips away after that move.
Boldy's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but with that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Moves it quickly over to Hartley. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Moves it on over to Thomas. And he takes the feed. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Into the offensive end now. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. With possession along the wall. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Blues take it across the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets it go for the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Passes it over to Thomas. Boldy's got it along the boards. Moves around along the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Bjugstad. Taken by Kaprizov. And the puck's knocked loose. Scooped up along the wall by Morrissey. And now he moves it to Kaprizov. And the puck skips away after that move.
Kaprizov's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but
Harley's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Boldy. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Fires it on net. Denies him with a save. Slides it over to Fowler. Gaining momentum up along the side. Just a simple save by Hellebuyck. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Look out, here they come on the attack. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And now he passes up to Sundqvist. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Blues have it behind the net. Quick shot! That's blocked by Hellebuyck.
Binnington's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Blues have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Off a stick. The Central All-Stars have it now. Picked up along the boards by Duchesne. He carries the puck up along the wing. St. Louis has it in their own zone. The Blues played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. They win the draw and go on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Rocks him on the play. Puck scooped up by Harley. Gaining momentum along the boards. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Keller. The Blues have the puck now.
Kessel's right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. McKinnon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Can't connect on the shot. Quick feed to Broberg. St. Louis moves it ahead. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. Takes the feed behind his own net. Here's a short pass to Necas. Here they come on the attack. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. St. Louis has been relentless with their offensive chances tonight, and they lead it late in this first period. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Scheifele's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And off the draw, they win possession. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Picked off in front. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Forsberg. Here they come on the attack. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Great pass from off the right side. Puck grabbed by Forsberg. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Torcheko's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Morrissey.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
And he dodges the poke check there. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Automobile-related news on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Central All-Stars are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And now it's grabbed by Kaprizov. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Scores! They tie it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. What a great goal, but it's all the dominating power that leads to it. I mean, just to shield and find a way to stay on your feet. I mean, you can't shove him off the puck because of his balance and his strength. Unbelievable that he has the will to take that puck to the net.
The Central All-Stars have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard, they've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Works it across to Kyrou. And that's picked off by McCarr. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Denies him in close. And does it again.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Turns him away. The Blues take it along the wing. Intercepted at center by McKinnon. The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Schenn working it around in the corner. The Central All-Stars have it behind the cage. Bedard's gain the line and on the attack. From point blank. Tremendous stop on the block by Bennington. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Bennington's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Central All-Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Heiskanen. Taken by Falk. Puck scooped up by Fowler. Across the line from center. Fires it. Glove save made by Hellebuyck. Slides the pass over to Connor. Pass to Heiskanen. The Central All-Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. The Blues will play it in their own end. Moves the puck. Look out. There's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And not much on that one. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Slides the puck over to Bedard. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he takes the feed. Great save.
Hellebuyck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Heiskanen's taking it from his own end. Robertson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. The Central All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. The Blues have it from their own end. Feeds it over to Kyrou. They've got some momentum here. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Boldy's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
They are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. Nice save from point-blank range. Angles it over to Necas. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Torchenko. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Back to the blue line. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Moves it to Thomas. And it gets over 2-1. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Duchesne's got it along the wing. Goalie with the stop.
he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Blues win the draw. Takes the feed. Holloway's got the puck. Quick pass to Sundqvist. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Central All-Stars take possession off the faceoff. What save! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he fights off another save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Slides the puck across to Buchnevich. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Connor. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Central All-Stars have it now. Quick feed to Sergachev. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Folk. Puck moved over to Thomas. Here's a chance. And makes the save. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sergachev. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Passes it to Suter. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Handles a sweet feed. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Central All-Stars are up by one here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
On the attack along the boards. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Hart is going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. McKinnon's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Central All-Stars have it now. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Huge steal at his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And now he angles it across to Shen. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Thomas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Duchesne's won the draw. St. Louis has it near the wall. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Central All-Stars looking against the half wall. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Gets it over to Morrissey. Duchesne stick handling in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. The Blues played along the wing. To slow him down. Key to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it to the car. Stopped by the goaltender.
Binnington's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Takes the feed at the back end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Blues carried along the wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Pyro's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Slides the puck down low. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
The Blues have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Quick pass across to Connor. And that's a smart heads-up play by Fowler. Harley's out of the box.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Central All-Stars continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Thomas takes possession right off the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice. And you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
The Central All-Stars get a hold of it. And now it's over to McKinnon. Picked off by Thomas. The Blues take it along the wall. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. And that's blocked away. St. Louis has the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Central All-Stars have it behind the cage. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Parayko. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. That's a textbook save by Hellebuck. Receives the pass. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Necas. The Blues have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Tucker. Takes a shot. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Picked off by Morrissey. Slides it up to McKinnon. With possession along the wall. He got all of that hit. Sends it over to Parayko. Quick pass to Thomas. Slides it back to the blue line. Pass in front. And that's blocked. Lewis on the attack. A chance! And he comes up with the glove save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck. Voldy's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. With some open space at center. The Blues have it against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Broberg. Here they come on the attack. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Central All-Stars have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Quick feed to Folk. Steps inside the line. The Central All-Stars gain possession in their own end. And he moves it up to Scheifele. Puck grab by Folk. Picks off the pass. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Heiskanen. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Here's a short pass to Suter. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Gives up the body for the block. An easy save by Hellebuyck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Pass across to Bedard. Odd man rush. Makes the save. Poland calm under pressure. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Bedard's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Dishes it off. And there's a glove save on the play.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
On the scoreboard. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Looks to make a play over to Broberg. The Central All-Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the puck. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. The Blues gain the zone and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Broberg's got it in the defensive end. Great read by Duchesne. Shuts him down. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. One but two consecutive saves.
And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Denies him with the pad. Puck picked up by Sergachev. Keller's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends it to the middle. St. Louis looks to break out of their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he puts that one aside with ease. From center, they get into the attacking area. Slides the puck over. Taken by Scheifele. Single stop by Binnington. Up along the wing. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. On the backhand! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Binnington's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Central All-Stars lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Carries it in. Here's a chance to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Central All-Stars have extended their lead to 2 here in the second. And, I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Dumps it in. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Passes the puck over to Kaprizov. Makes the save of the slapper. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Central All-Stars have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's stolen by Connor. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the pass, and there's the save.
Binnington's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Shot deflected. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. The Central All-Stars look to start the transition game. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Central All-Stars continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Duchesne's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a great save.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Scrum along the wall. Works it across to Fowler. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Here in the later stages of this period, It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Heiskanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to McKinnon. Gets a stick on it. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Central All-Stars continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James. Natchez has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Moves the puck over to Kaprizov. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Angles it over to Bjugstad. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick pass to McKinnon. Takes the feed. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Quick feed down low. The Central All-Stars will play it through the neutral zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Natchez is unstoppable tonight. Just look at the score sheet. Multiple points in this one so far, and the opponent doesn't have an answer for him because he's a dual threat. I mean, if you come to him, he'll dish. If you don't come to him, he'll shoot. I mean, he's got a duofecta here right now. That's a new word, I think, James. I'd like to call it the trifecta because he's got finish, too. Schen's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Gets the puck over to Connor. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues play it along the boards. The Central All-Stars have it behind the net. Quick feed to Connor. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kyrou. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kyrou's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Quick pass across to Suter. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Schenn. You'll need more than that to beat him. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Central All-Stars have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Takes it at center. Robertson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say. Broberg's getting called for tripping.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and now they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
The Central All-Stars send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
The Central All-Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Feeds it over with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Thomas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Blues win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Scheifele's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And off the draw, they take the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Sooners recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Central All-Stars continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Scheifele's won the draw. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Oh, it's another consecutive save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Scheifele's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice pack, St. James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Takes it to the net. Big save in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Schen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the cross-ice pass. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. The Central All-Stars have it behind the net. Denies the slapper. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. And that's taken by the defense. Swing and a miss. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. McKinnon's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Blues get a hold of the draw. Folks picking up steam. Taken along the wall by Natchez. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. St. Louis has possession of it now. John seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Set to drop the puck on period number 3. The Central All-Stars win the draw, but time's running out on this power play as they open the frame. And makes the routine save.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Kaprizov's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to McKinnon. Slides the puck ahead to Natchez. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Hellebuyck's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
The Central All-Stars have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they win that draw at center. Moves it to Thomas. Got a great heads-up defensive play here. And he comes up with it.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Morris He's got it on the offensive end. What a shot, but it goes out the inside of the post. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Central All-Stars have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring.
It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
St. Louis is showing some pep in their step, and the bench has come to life as well.
The bench has come alive because they know they're in this game. It just takes one more, James, and their opponent will be on their heels. They clearly already are, but they have to continue to push the pace and get to good scoring areas.
The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Connor. Dropped him in the open ice. Puts it on net. Binnington's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Kessel's got it against the boards. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick pass to Tucker. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. He's in, all alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the saves. Hellebuyck's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 4-2 is the score. The Central All-Stars win the draw. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Central All-Stars have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Feeds the puck over to Toropchenko. The Central All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Kaprizov's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Joseph. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Central All-Stars win the draw on their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. What a stop! No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Hellebuyck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Central All-Stars win the defensive zone face-off. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuyck. Lots of time left in this period. The Central All-Stars lead at 4-2. Duchesne's won a big draw on their own end. A head of steam now towards the front. The Blues have it against the wall. Works it across to Suter. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Swatted aside by the blocker.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Great poke check on the reach. Here's a short pass to Suter. Shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck scooped up by Thomas. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. They fight for it along the boards. Can't maintain possession after that hit. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Moves inside. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Parayko. Great stretch pass as he connects. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Central All-Stars have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. Answers it with an even better save. Strong defensive effort. Sends it in deep. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. From behind the net. Huge steal in his own end. The Central All-Stars are in transition. Moves it to Kaprizov. Picked up by Thomas. Quick shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick pass to Necas.
The Central All-Stars top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Scooped up along the wall by Heiskanen. Keller's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Heiskanen. And here at center, that's intercepted. The Blues take it along the wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Now he slides it up to Connor. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And that shot dies in traffic. Scrum along the boards. Puck picked up by Joseph. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Down the right side and into the zone. The Central All-Stars take it from the side. And here's the pass to Kyrou. Quick feed to Connor. Now a quick pass to Keller. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Scheifele's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. The Central All-Stars have it from their own end. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Binnington. The backhand. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Central All-Stars have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. And off the draw, they win possession. Angles it over to Holloway. Here they come on the rush. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Central All-Stars continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Oh, look at save, looking textbook there. And the puck's kicked free. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. He carries the puck up along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Blues take the puck through the neutral zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Hellebuyck's going to hang on for a whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. McKinnon's won it off the face-off. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. Fires it, and there's the save.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Just misses.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Buchnevich is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Central All-Stars have it behind the cage. Moves it to McKinnon. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. There's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Quick pass to Bedard. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's decision. The Central All-Stars have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates and you wind up in the penalty box.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Bedard's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Big time stop by Hellebuyck. Duchesne's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Central All-Stars take possession off the face-off. Connors hooping in on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle, and it's blocked. Quick feed to Buchnevich. The Central All-Stars will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. Tiptoes around the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Feeds it up ahead. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Hellebuck's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Keller's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. The Central All-Stars cross the line and gain the zone. And there's the save on the play. And now he angles it across to Shen. And that's poked away by McCall. Gets it out of his own end. The Blues are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Directs it on over to Holloway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shen.
Harley's almost ready to get back on the
So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Central All-Stars are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And that's off the stick.
The Blues really haven't done anything well tonight, James, and it's a tough one to take. You try and make adjustments, get yourself back in the game, you try to reset, but nothing works.
And now it's over to Hartley. Here we go, on-man rush here. The Central All-Stars scooping up along the boards. Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Central All-Stars offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Big time stop. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. And he makes a stop with the glove. The Blues move to the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Denied by Hellebuck.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Central All-Stars slated 5-2. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Central All-Stars continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the corner. Denies him on the stopper. Taken by Duchesne. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Turns it aside. Tries to get the puck to Kyrou. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Forsberg.
When you're trailing in the game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive. And you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides the puck across to Shen. And now he tries to get it across to Kyrou. Can't keep a hold of it. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Launches it from the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. to Sundqvist. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Sends one up to Tucker. And now he moves it to Shen. Puck scooped up by Thomas. Sends it quickly to Heiskanen. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Robertson's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. And he comes up with the glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Central All-Stars have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Nice job tying up his opponent. Looking to set up offensively. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets it behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The Central All-Stars continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Sends the pass over. They gain the zone from the left side. Moves it to Thomas. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Sends it ahead to Natchez. Broken up at center by Parayko. The Central All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. Puck grab by Broberg. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Handles the puck. Scrum along the wall. The Central All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Central All-Stars still want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And they win that neutral zone draw. Morrissey's going to play against the half wall. Great read with the stick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bjugstad. An easy stop with the pad by Hellebuck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Central All-Stars have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. They've got numbers. Picked up along the boards by Kyrou. Quick pass to Suter. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a shot. There's back-to-back saves. The Central All-Stars will play it in their own end. Slides into Kaprizov. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Central All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
From the point, they take control of it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the feed. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. And it's a quick pass to Kaprizov. Just a great defensive read there. Shot! Denies him with a save. Denies him again.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
The Central All-Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And he takes the dish. With possession along the wall. That's gloved by Binnington.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
The Central All-Stars lead it late in this third period. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Blues have it now. Quick feed to Kessel. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it over on the rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Tucker's getting 2 for tripping.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Keller. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Here's a blast from the boards. Denies him with the save. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Central All-Stars have it against the wall. Connors crossed the line and is on the attack now. Knocked away. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And not much on that one. The Blues gain possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Works it across to McKinnon. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Blues move it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Holloway. Moves the puck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he sidesteps the check there. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he had the answer on that one. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Picked up by
When you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Central All-Stars wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Moves it to Connor. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. The Central All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Fowler. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, how do you sum up that win tonight? That was impressive.
Well, it was impressive, man. I really felt like they owned the puck. And when you have that puck on your stick, you make good decisions with it. It winds up on net. And just look at the shot clock, and you can tell that not only did they outchance, but in terms of the volume, they were able to get a ton of pucks through to the net. That's taking what's given and doing good by it.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.